They came to the city to chase dreams. If only she knew that the man who promised her luxury was already preparing a place for her among the missing. Welcome to African Folktales by Tales of Times. The campus hostel was noisy that evening. Laughter from the hallway, buckets hitting the floor, girls dragging boxes, boys chasing each other outside. It was the kind of environment that swallowed newcomers whole. Amanda had just pushed her small suitcase under the metal bunk when the door swung open and Bella walked in. Their eyes met. Amanda was quiet, neat, and simple. Bella was bold, colorful, confident. "Hi," Bella said with a bright smile. "I guess we're roommates." Amanda nodded. "Yes, I'm Amanda." "I'm Bella," she replied, dropping her bags on the bed with a soft thud. "Thank God I didn't get a weird roommate. I was scared." Amanda chuckled lightly. "Same here." And just like that, a friendship began. Clean, simple, effortless. In the days that followed, the difference between the two girls became clearer than daylight. Amanda was always up before the sun. She swept the room, fetched water, prepared her notes, and read quietly at the small metal table. Her goal was sharp: focus on her studies and make her poor parents proud. Her father farmed cassava. Her mother sold vegetables in the village market. Everything they owned was small, and everything they had they sacrificed for her schooling. If Amanda didn't survive the city, the disappointment would break them. But surviving wasn't easy. Campus life was expensive. Food was costly. Transport money disappeared like smoke. Her allowance vanished before the middle of the month. One afternoon, after returning from a 3-hour lecture and struggling to buy lunch, Amanda sat on her bed and whispered, "I need to support myself. I can't keep depending on my parents. They're struggling too." That night, she searched online for something she could learn with little money. Nails and pedicures. It looked simple enough, affordable, something students always needed. And that was how her journey began. Not from passion, but from survival. She saved for weeks, cut down food, walked long distances instead of taking bikes, skipped treats, sold one of her extra skirts. Finally, she bought a small nails and pedicure starter kit. Every evening, she practiced on herself, then on Bella, then on the girl next door, then on anyone willing to sit down for 10 minutes. Slowly, her confidence began to grow. Bella's world moved in a different direction. She slept like someone who owned the hostel. Morning classes, she skipped them often. Assignments, she copied at the last minute. Her phone is always in her hand, always buzzing. Different men, different numbers, different promises. Bella lived a soft life. She didn't hide it. She didn't apologize for it. She loved fine wigs. She loved attention. She loved trending outfits. She loved the idea of a rich man sweeping her into a life where she never had to stress again. One evening while Amanda was practicing gel polish, Bella said, "I can't suffer, Amanda. Life is too short. I want enjoyment. I want a big life. I want a man that will take care of everything." Amanda looked at her gently. "Bella, not everything comes fast. Some shortcuts." Bella raised her hand sharply. "A bag. Your own is too serious. You like to struggle too much. Me, I can't live like that." Amanda said nothing, but her heart tightened. She liked Bella. She cared for her. But Bella's hunger for a man-sponsored lifestyle was growing too fast, too strong, too desperate. Weeks passed. Amanda's little nail skills improved. People started noticing. She got small clients from the hostel, then from class, then from nearby rooms. It wasn't much money, but it was clean, honest, and hers. Bella noticed a change. She saw Amanda leaving the hostel early, carrying her small bag. She saw her returning home tired but peaceful. She saw her buy her own food now without complaining about money. Bella pretended not to care, but she cared. "Oh, so Nails is giving you money?" she asked one day. "A little?" Amanda replied. "But it helps." Bella snorted lightly. "Hi, I can't be doing nails up and down for peanuts." But her eyes followed Amanda every time she packed her tools. Then the first crack in their friendship appeared. Bella returned late one night angry, sweating. her wig tilted to one side. Amanda sat up. "Bella, what happened?" Bella threw her bag on the bed. "Imagine the man I went to see gave me only $15K. Nonsense." After dressing up and going all the way to Ike, "Amanda, Bella, you don't know these men well. Go into their houses." Bella snapped fast. "Stop talking like my mother. You think I enjoy this? You think I wouldn't love to make my own money, but this city is hard. Everyone is looking for who to use. I need a soft life, too." The room went quiet. Amanda's chest tightened with worry. Not anger, not judgment. Worry. Bella was chasing lifestyle without seeing the danger ahead. That night, Amanda prayed quietly. "God, please help Bella. Let her not enter trouble." She didn't know danger was already watching them. And very soon, one decision would drag both of their lives into a path none of them expected. Bella's outburst that night didn't leave the room easily. It hung in the air like smoke, heavy, sharp, impossible to ignore. Amanda kept quiet, but her mind wasn't quiet at all. She watched Bella move around the room the next morning, applying thick makeup in front of the mirror. Even though she had no class, her phone vibrated nonstop. Bella smiled at every message. Her eyes sparkled the way someone's eyes sparkled when they thought their breakthrough was finally coming. Amanda wanted to speak, but she swallowed her words. Some people needed the world to shout before they listened. Later that afternoon, Amanda returned from a client's house, carrying her small nail kit. Her back was aching, but her pocket had some money. It wasn't much, but when you earned it, honestly, it felt big. She pushed open the hostel door and froze. Bella was sitting outside on the corridor floor, knees pressed to her chest, wig tossed beside her, slippers broken, eyes red like she had been crying for hours. Amanda rushed to her. "Bella, what happened?" Bella sniffed loudly and wiped her cheek with the back of her hand. "That man, the one I slept over at his place, he blocked me. I called him with another number and his wife picked the call. She insulted me like trash. She said, 'He has done this to many girls. I'm not even special. I'm not even the 10th. Amanda sat slowly beside her. Her heart squeezed painfully. "Bella, I'm so sorry." Bella looked away angrily. "I didn't even get anything from him. Not transport, nothing. Amanda, I feel stupid. I feel cheap." Tears fell again. This wasn't a sharp, taunt, confident Bella. This was a broken, confused girl who didn't know how to climb out of the hole she was digging. Amanda took a deep breath and said the one thing she'd been holding back. "Come with me for home service tomorrow. Just follow me. Help me carry my bag. I will give you something. It's small, but it will help." Bella raised her head sharply. "I will follow you and carry a bag, so people will see me doing nail work. It's better than suffering." Amanda replied softly, "At least you'll be safe. At least you'll have something of your own." Bella looked away offended, embarrassed, angry at herself, angry at life. She said nothing. Amanda didn't force the conversation. She stood and quietly entered the room. Night came. Bella lay on her bed, silently staring at the ceiling the way someone stared when their heart was fighting itself. Around 11 p.m., she whispered, "Amanda." Amanda sat up immediately. "Yes, I'll follow you tomorrow." The words were small, but they carried pain and something else. Surrender. "Are you sure?" Amanda asked gently. Bella nodded. "Just for one day. Don't think it means anything. I need to distract myself." Amanda smiled softly. "That's fine." She didn't show it, but relief washed over her like cold water. Maybe, Bella was ready to change direction. The next morning, Amanda packed her small brown bag. Nail files, polish tips, cutters, wipes. Bella followed her silently, tying her hair in a simple scarf. No makeup, no drama, just tired eyes and an unsure heart. When they stepped out of the hostel, heads turned. Some girls whispered, "Ah, Bella's following Amanda. Why is she doing nails work?" Maybe the soft life finally humbled her. Bella heard them. Her face tightened with embarrassment. Amanda placed a gentle hand on her back. "Just ignore them," she whispered. Bella nodded stiffly. Their first home service together was simple. Amanda worked. Bella passed tools. Amanda smiled with clients. Bella watched silently. When they got paid, Amanda counted the money, removed a portion, and pressed it gently into Bella's hand. Bella stared at it with surprise for a brief moment. Very brief. Her face softened. "Thank you," she said quietly, but effort was foreign to Bella. Hard work felt strange. Discipline felt heavy. She followed Amanda the next day, but by the third day, she dropped the bag on the bed and declared, "I'm not doing again." Amanda looked at her calmly. "Why?" "This thing is stressful. My back is paining me. My body is not made for this kind of hustle." Amanda said nothing. She just nodded. Bella went back to her old life, chatting lonely men, watching videos, waiting for the next soft life miracle to appear. Bella's head slowly lifted from the bed. "A new client?" she asked. "Is he rich?" Amanda shrugged. "I don't know, but the address looks like a big place. I'm even scared to go alone." Bella's heartbeat skipped. Not because she was worried for Amanda, but because the word rich entered her ears like music. Amanda took a deep breath and looked at Bella. "Please come with me. Just sit while I work. I don't want to go alone." Bella hesitated. Her mind argued, "This could be your chance. This could be the man you've been waiting for. This could finally be your ticket out of struggle." After a long silence, Bella nodded. "Okay, I'll follow you." Amanda's relief was visible. "Thank you, Bella." But Bella wasn't thinking about safety. She was thinking about the opportunity. She didn't know the opportunity she was chasing was the very danger Amanda prayed against. Amanda adjusted her small brown pedicure bag, the same bag that had carried her through weeks of survival. She double-checked the tools inside. Foot scrub, clipper, small bowl, files, cream brush, disposable towels. She wasn't sure what kind of man booked a pedicure service, but she wasn't judging. People in the city were different. People had preferences. She only knew one thing. This job could pay well, and she needed the money. Bella, on the other hand, prepared like she was going for a movie premiere. She wore a tight gown that hugged her body. Her wig was perfectly curled. Her lip gloss shone like wet glass. Her perfume came out strong, the kind that announced her before she entered a room. Amanda stared at her in confusion. "Bella, why are you dressing like this? You're not the one doing the service." Bella adjusted her wig confidently. "You never know who you will meet. Opportunities don't knock twice." Amanda sighed but said nothing. They entered a cab and headed toward the estate. As the car approached the tall black gates, Bella's eyes widened, her mouth slowly opened. Her entire body froze in admiration. This wasn't just a rich area. This was luxury. This was security. Silence. Order. Fresh flowers on manicured lawns. Tall palm trees lining the road like guards. Bella pressed her face to the window. "Amanda, people are living like this in the same Nigeria." Amanda nodded weakly. "If I didn't see it with my eyes, I wouldn't believe it either." Her heart thumped with both fear and excitement. This was out of her normal range of clients. Too clean, too big, too quiet. She hoped the man didn't have unrealistic expectations. When they reached the house, Bella's jaw dropped. The mansion was pure white, with a glass front door and fresh rose bushes on both sides. The compound smelled of wealth, calm, expensive, intimidating. Amanda swallowed. "Please behave yourself," she whispered nervously. Bella scoffed. "I'm always myself." Before they could knock, the door opened. A tall, handsome man stepped out. Calm eyes, sharp haircut, clean beard, soft but confident smile. He wore a simple t-shirt and joggers, the kind rich men wore when they didn't need to impress anyone. Bella froze. Amanda greeted quickly. "Good afternoon, sir. I'm Amanda. I came for your pedicure." The man nodded politely. "Welcome. My name is Tunde. Please come in." Bella quickly pushed forward with a sweet practiced voice. "Hi, I'm Bella. We work together." Tunde smiled, interested. "Oh, nice. Make yourself comfortable." They followed him into the spacious living room. The floor was marble. The rug was thick and soft. A huge TV hung on the wall. Scented candles burned quietly. The house felt like a hotel mixed with heaven. Amanda set up her tools carefully. She tried to hide the trembling in her hands. Tunde sat comfortably on the couch and placed his foot forward. Whenever you're ready. Amanda knelt and began working, clipping, filing, scrubbing gently. She was focused, professional, respectful. But Bella wasn't focusing on Amanda's work. Her eyes were on Tunde, and Tunde's eyes kept drifting to her, too. Bella crossed her legs slowly, adjusted her wig, smiled softly, pretended to scroll on her phone. Whenever his eyes met hers, she gave a gentle, calculated smile. Amanda saw it. She felt it, and her stomach twisted in fear. After the pedicure, Tunde stood up, impressed. "You're good, Amanda. Very good. Thank you." He handed her the money, and it was more than she expected. "Thank you, sir," Amanda said, deeply grateful. Tunde nodded, but his eyes weren't on Amanda. They were locked on Bella. "Bella, right?" he asked. Bella's smile widened. "Yes, that's me. Can I have your number?" Amanda's breath caught, but Bella had already stretched her phone happily. "Of course. Here." Tunde collected it with a small smirk. As he typed, he said, "You look familiar. Maybe I've seen you somewhere." Bella flipped her hair. People always told her that in her mind, riches were finally locating her. Amanda packed her tools slowly, her heart sinking. She could feel trouble standing in the living room with them, watching them, waiting. The moment they stepped out of the gate, Bella grabbed Amanda's hand and screamed joyfully. "Amanda, I told you. I told you I meant for soft life. You saw his house. You saw him. He likes me." Amanda shook her head, worried. "Bella, calm down. You don't know him. We don't know anything about him." Bella hissed sharply, "You're jealous. That's the truth. You don't like when good things come to me. But I don't blame you. Everyone wants what I have." Amanda stared at her friend in silence. Not jealous, not angry, just scared because she saw something in Tunde's eyes. A kind of interest that didn't look normal. A kind of interest that didn't look normal. A kind of calmness that felt too controlled. A kind of silence that made the air heavy. But Bella didn't see any of that. She only saw wealth, and wealth had already blinded her. That night, Bella's phone beeped. Tunde's message. "I enjoyed meeting you today. Can you come over tomorrow? I'll send a car." Bella screamed, dancing around the room like she won the lottery. Amanda sat on her bed, watching her fall deeper into a hole she didn't see yet. She whispered to herself, "God, please don't let this be the beginning of disaster." But God was silent, and the city was already sharpening its claws. Trouble had found Bella. It entered her message box. It entered her excited. It entered her dreams. And tomorrow, Bella would walk straight into it.